Sorry. Was not expecting a game to start. WEEB7 is going to be running Yamato, Des Moines, Zhao, Moskva, Shimakaze, and Yuyang. WGP2L is going to be running Montana, Des Moines, Minotaur, Moskva, Shimakaze, and Yuyang. So we're going to see 2 Yuyangs. These are very different lineups. But both teams have agreed that, you know what, perhaps Des Moines is a very strong ship and we should definitely bring it. So initial deployments, we're probably going to be seeing this Shimakaze of Black FIFA is going to be smoking up the Des Moines of Feels Okay Man, going to be trying to get him to this island, and we expect to see the exact same thing from Celestial, him trying to smoke up Apupulite. Oh wait, no, he's got a Minotaur. Okay, that's interesting. So they're going to be using a double Des Moines on the push flank with the Yuyang. So Router's going to be just like dropping smoke trains up here with his legendary mod Yuyang probably. So it's going to be a home cap push for Wargaming Pay to Lose. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. So we're going to be using a Minotaur here as like the Minotaur with the Shimmer. So the Shimakaze drops the smoke stream for the Minotaur. The Minotaur just uses his radar to try and keep the Shimakaze out. This Des Moines is going to be parking himself up against this rock. This Des Moines is going to be doing the island push. He's taking the safe approach, which is very interesting. Like, most teams take it much more aggressively, especially when you have the Shimakaze to smoke you into position. However, we have seen many, many times on various tournaments that when the Des Moines are running this gauntlet to this island, they are very vulnerable. There is only one battleship to be shooting at him in this format, so he doesn't have to worry about a double battleship crossfire, but a single battleship is still deadly to a Des Moines on his way to that island. Torpedoes coming out across the cap in advance, expecting from both sides, from the Shimakaze, trying to look for something parked up at this rock. There's going to be nothing here to catch it. Actually, he might catch the Montana if he's really lucky. Yuyang Watch Symphogear is pushing his way up here. So yeah, Yuyang's going to be contesting each other relatively soon. Torpedoes going straight through each other, can't destroy each other. Imagine the torpedoes collide. That'll be interesting. Right. Minotaur going to be getting himself up the island. Now, he does have a torpedo threat to stop the other Des Moines pushing around. Radar out. Going to be looking for the enemy Shimakaze. Doesn't find him. Not finding something might give him false sense of security, though. Let's have a look at his radar, see what he's catching. He has picked up Black FIFA with his radar. Shots out from the Montana towards him. They now also see the Des Moines. The Des Moines now has to be very careful about the Montana pushing him. Shots out from the other Des Moines towards the Minotaur, looking for some cross shots. Doesn't quite catch him. Clip on that island instead. Smoke screen coming down to smoke that Des Moines into position. Let's go back to the full view so we can see what's going on at this cap. So you see the Yuyang is leading the 2 Des Moines up the 10 line, trying to minimize the amount of crossfire that they're going to be in, just trying to get them to get up and around to the C cap. Whereas this Yuyang is getting himself into a very dangerous position. He is currently inside that Moskva's radar range and spotting the Moskva, but the Moskva has no interest right now. He's looking for crossfires on towards the Des Moines pushing down. Actually, no, he's looking for crossfires onto that Des Moines. Oh, Shimakaze takes a torp. Looks like Celestial Hill took a bit of chip damage on the way out as well. A bit of a brawl happening here. Right, so now we have an interesting position. The Minotaur and the Des Moines are going to spend the entire battle hydroing each other. Oh yeah, so basically as soon as the Des Moines pushes into the Minotaur's hydro range, the Montana sees him, gets a shot into him. He's now got 30 seconds to run the gauntlet. Let's see if he's still spotted from the hydro, or is the hydro over? He's still spotted. And now the Shimakaze spotting him as well. Should be another Montana salvo coming out any second now. Here it is. Let's see how he dodges. Couple of shells through the bow. Doesn't take as much damage as he could have. which is some nice mitigation. Smoke screen coming up in the background along the 10 line you see over there from the U angle, the two Des Moines. Going to be getting some damage into the that Zhao. Zhao in a kiting position though, so he's just going to run away and minimize that amount of damage. Des Moines going to be opening up on the Montana. Doesn't quite get the best angle on this island. And he needs to be very, very careful that this Minotaur doesn't rush him. Well, he's currently reversing, so he can't rush very fast in reverse. The Shimakaze of Black FIFA is going to be looking to try and get himself into this cap, but he's also looking to take the Des Moines in with him. Are they looking for crossfire angles onto that Minotaur? Possibly. They should be able to just take this cap for free right now. I think the only thing that can get shots on him, the Minotaur can't, he's shot blocked. The Montana can't, he's shot blocked. The only thing that got an angle is this Moskva, but he's currently shot blocked as well because he's pushed up too much. If he was still back here, he could have got the shots to get the reset. No, we have some resets coming from different angles. The Minotaur has got into a position to get the broadside shots in, which could do quite a lot of damage actually. Des Moines is stuck broadside of that Minotaur. He's taking quite a lot of punishment. He's also just, if this Montana pushes round as well, he can do a lot of damage as well. Feels okay, man. Currently watching as his Des Moines friend is being farmed down by that Minotaur. Even with only the front guns, that's still a lot of DPM. Black FIFA dropping a smoke screen to try and cover him up before that Montana gets around that corner. Radar comes out from the Minotaur. It's like, oh, what? You thought you were dark? You're dark now. Dev strike from the Montana. That was a very dangerous position to put your Des Moines into. Over on the corner, we see that, I think one of those Des Moines must have took a top or something. Like, there's quite a lot of damage. Oh, no, it just looked like it. Router must have took some damage. I'm not sure what he got. Oh, he must have got spotted in exchange from the two Yu Yangs, and the Zhao must have got a cheeky shot in. But that Zhao is being farmed down. Back onto this. Black FIFA is forced out of the cap. Does take a bit of chip damage from both the Montana and the enemy Shimakaze. And now this is left. This Des Moines all alone. The Montana have got carried by Doc. Will just walk up on his face. Hell, even the Minotaurs decide he might want to have a go. There is nothing to protect this Des Moines. The Minotaur needs to not be too eager because that Des Moines can still dev strike him even with back guns, a couple of salvos if he goes around too dangerously. He's trying to get his bow angled just the right way to try and get some stern citadels up the Des Moines' ass, but he needs, like, you know, the gun isn't currently around. He's looking for him. Yeah, all of his guns are rotating that way. Like, now he just waits there for the Montana to walk onto him. Here he comes. Oh, he might just get farmed by the Shimakaze and the Moskva. Yeah, feels okay, man. It's not long for this world, so we're just going to go check out what's happening on the other flank. He will die in the background eventually, as soon as the Montana gets around the corner. There he goes. So, over on this flank, Wargaming Repeated will no longer need to push. They will have control of both A and their home cap, and they just need to hold. Or Gyrocruiser and the Moskva can get caught out by the enemy Moskva. Well, I say that, but who's the one that's caught out here? Are those Des Moines in range? Almost. If either of those are running range mod, which I don't think they will be, they would have full broadside shots onto that Moskva right now. If they can find a way through, just get a little bit further forward, just to here, they can get full broadside salvos into this Moskva and very quickly delete them. Radar out from one of the Des Moines, catches the Yu Yang, who just gets behind the rock to safely. Yamato and Shimakaze being forced further and further back. Oh. Moskva of Geocruiser gets taken down. Mistakes were made? Question mark? What happened there? Did you just sail full broadside around this corner? And you just sailed full broadside around that corner and got slapped. Yeah. So, 2 Des Moines in a smokescreen with a Yu Yang torpedoing it. They do have Hydra running, but I think, actually, I don't think those are anywhere near. They shouldn't catch. The Des Moines are in full retreat right now. They've decided we don't need any more points. We're going back to our home cap. All we need to do is keep you out of our home cap and we win. Shots out towards Black FIFA over there? No, it's... Yeah, actually, shots out towards Black FIFA. He must be caught on a radar right now. Torpedoes out towards Black FIFA Shimakaze. And the Yamato, for that matter. Celestial Him will just be charging towards Black FIFA, trying to just be like, alright, I'm going to shoot you, you're going to die, this is going to be great. We get to see the legendary Gunboat Shimakaze in action. Gunboat Shimakaze in action. Gunboat Shimakaze in action. Yeah, one more salvo, like he just needs to get dark, respot him, and that's a free kill. The Yu Yang of Watch Sympathizer has managed to get himself into this cap, but Router's just going to drop a smoke screen. He's going to be like, alright, you guys want to, like, come radar this, you know, and just kill that Yu Yang over there. Like, they can recap. Here comes the radar. Doesn't quite catch him. So he's going to take the cap and get out. But that's not going to be enough. They need to hold that cap somehow. I suppose if they get It's Just Toast into the right kind of position... And the Zhao does have, like, crossfire onto the Des Moines right now. Like, if they get the Moskva... That's a radar Yu Yang. Okay. So the radar Yu Yang is going to be catching Router. Drop some torpedoes in that smoke screen. Don't think he's going to catch anything once again. But he is holding them out of the cap currently. So he parks up here. This Moskva gets radar coverage. This Shimakaze has been left alone. I disagree with his play. They need to chase that Shimakaze down with that Shimakaze. Although I suppose they can do it with the Minotaur instead. But the Minotaur doing it is a much more risky proposition, considering we have a Yamato who can dev strike it. The Yamato isn't likely to dev strike the Shimakaze if it goes for the spotting exchange. I can't do the maths. Alright, it's fine. If this Des Moines get... Ooh, that's a very broadside. You want that Moskva. Citadel's in the front turret there. Salvo 2 coming out shortly. Ooh! Leffen, sorry. Leffen, very low. He's still being reset. Shots in from the Zhao. 2k. 3k. He's healing. It's not enough. The Des Moines goes down. And now we have a very close game on our hands. The cap is blocked right now. Nobody's getting any income from it. There's 2 points in it. Shots in from the Yamato. Just, you know, let's make sure that he's dead. We might see a Yu Yang fight here. Actually, we see a Des Moines versus Zhao fight happening as well. Shots in from the Moskva. That is a smoke Yu Yang versus a radar Yu Yang and a Moskva. Router might be in a lot of trouble here. But again, the Zhao might also be in a lot of trouble. Caught bow into a Des Moines. the Shimakaze's running for his life. The Montana and the Minotaur are doing what they can to try and take down the Yamato. But now we see a 2-cap advantage for WEEB7. Holding the Yu Yang out of the cap and taking points. The Des Moines needs to take down that Zhao. The radar out from the radar Yu Yang is going to be catching Router. Router dodging and just... Router's blind right now. He can't see what's shooting at him. He can't fight back. Watch Sympathizer just going to be farming that Yamato in the smoke, the Yu Yang in the smoke screen. The Zhao of Apocalypse Warrior is going to go down. But is it going to go down fast enough? Router very low. Black FIFA even lower still. There goes the Zhao. Now watch Sympathizer needs to not overchase, because if he overchases, the Des Moines radars him and gets the shots back and just takes him down. He shoots in the open. They're trying to get all the crossfires in towards Router, trying to take him down. He's on 1,100 health. Is he still spotted? He isn't spotted. Couple more shells land. He's down to 300. He's shooting blind. More shots incoming blind. He doesn't quite kill him. However, watch Sympathizer still spotted because he's been firing in the open in front of the Des Moines. The Des Moines needs to make a hero play onto this. Shots coming in towards the blind. Still trying to fire at him blind. 994 points. Can they get a kill onto something? They get the kill on the Yu Yang. They get the kill. They get the blind kill on the Yu Yang. What an ending. A blind kill on the Yu Yang. Well, that was an ending. Wow. Set winner. Fucking hell. What? Damn. God damn. Wow, what? That was a game 1. Fuck me, I'm very excited for game 2 now. Holy shit. Was that last salvo blind? I know it was... Wow, wow. Oh, you got spotted because the engine was still broken. Okay, right, so Router got respotted again by the enemy Yu Yang. Well, that was certainly an experience. Certainly an experience. Right, so map 2 will be once again Sea of Fortune. So we'll get ourselves up on the next map scene. And WEEB7 were the winner of game 1. Let's see if the overlay fixed, because I tried. It's not that one. Best of 3. Nope, didn't fix. Great. Wonderful. Hang on. Let me just... Clan score B needs to read from clan score A. Wait, what? What? Hang on, I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to fix this on my own. Clan score B. Wait, what? Okay, I'm very confused now. Let's just put you back to normal, right? Clan score B could be clan score B, okay? Right? And then clan score A could be clan score A again. And then it'll be all the less of a mess, right? I'll fix this myself at some point. We'll fix it. We'll fix it eventually. Right, are you now fixed? WEEB7, 1 game 1. And yeah, alright. Messy. Up next, scene works as well. Sea of Fortune. Ship list. Yeah, whatever. Is the game overlay fixed as well? No, the game overlay isn't fixed. Wait, yes it is. It's just really weird. Alright, whatever. And there's no sound. Right, it's fine. This is a high quality production. Kind of. It's fine. I'll just maybe fix it on the fly. Right, I don't know what I don't know how off schedule we're gonna end up, but I want to cast the rest of the series because it'll actually be really entertaining. Right, so let me just I'm confused about right. Right. So, are we going to see the GK strat? Tournament domination. Sea of Fortune. Right, so, are we going to see the secret GK strat? We're probably not going to see the secret GK strat, but we might. We might see the secret GK strat. Somebody will do the secret GK strat where you ram a GK into the south cap into the big cap from south. It'll be great. Honestly, you should definitely do it. What could possibly go wrong? Just full GK YOLO charge. Honestly, it's the best idea. You should definitely do it, everybody. We want some hot action. We want some big, curve first, sweaty action. Whew. Right. Sorry, we're just getting everything sorted. I don't have sound in the background. Sorry, I missed the start of games on alt tablet and things. Oh, we're getting it in game 2. Right, so game 2, Sea of Fortune. We're getting into it. Game overlay. WEEB7 versus Wargaming Pay to Lose. Oh look, the fucking game bloody things inverted and stuff and things and god damn it. God damn it. The score's the wrong way around and stuff. It's fine. We'll just change it. Apply. Boom. Look. No. 1-0. Yeah, there. Look, wonderful. It's magic. Nobody saw anything. So, what we're going to be seeing is nobody's going to be running the secret GK strat. Sad faces all around. But WEEB7 will be running Montana, Des Moines, Zao, Moscow, Z52, Shimakaze. Wargaming Pay to Lose will be running Yamato, Des Moines, Minotaur, Henry IV, Moskva, and Gearing. Z52 almost certainly is going to be parking themselves around some of these islands, just trying to wrest control over the beat and just deny that area from ever being accessed. You can park that Z52 up against this island, for example, if you want to take a really ballsy position. You can also take slightly safer positions such as here, hell, even up around here, if you want to get some more ballsy positions. And just, like, hold them out. Oh, wait, he's on the green team. I'm stupid. But the same positions that kind of apply. You know, up here, down here is a very aggressive position that could work if you can hold them out. You just have to be careful of being rushed. Yeah, there's a couple of positions you can use. Most likely going to be that one, though. Alright, so Des Moines of Route are going to be probably taking up this Des Moines position here. Going to have full radar control over B and most of A. You could also, again, if he wants to, take a much deeper approach, but he's probably going to be taking a safer position. Gearing and Minotaur going to be heading towards the sea cap. That's probably going to be a kiting flank, just trying to get control, just radar the DD out if he ever comes here. Des Moines and Shima are going to be appearing. Zhao going to be looking for crossfires onto whatever's going to be farming position static over here, which would probably be the Moskva. He's just looking to whittle down that Moskva. Henry 4, going to be looking for the same thing, expecting a cruiser to be parked up here, but there won't be anything. Alright, so, initial positionings are down. And we wait for the first contact. Ah yes, I forgot, this island exists. You can park up next to that radar Hydra as well. Shades of clan battle seasons from, like, I think this is like season 2. That was a very long time ago, right when the Yu-Yang came in with his radar. And then got nerfed. Smoke screen out from the gearing, going to be trying to get the Moskva and the Minotaur into some usable positions. Geocruiser needs to be careful of those torpedoes, but you just have the Minotaur's Royal Navy acceleration, so you should be able to get out of those. I think if he just continues reversing past them, he should be fine. The only chance of him getting caught is if he accidentally, like, tries to accelerate. Oh wait, no, he's... I have trouble telling what the arse and stern is sometimes. That's the stern. He is still reversing. He will just go straight past all those torpedoes. He's fine. The Moskva has also managed to clear all the torpedoes, so he's good. Gearing going to be going all the way around trying to spot. This Des Moines going to be popping a radar. That Des Moines going to be popping a radar. Shots in from the Yamato trying to dislodge this Z-52. Moskva catches the broadside of Leffen. He has to be very careful about taking a shot from the Yamato as well. He also has to be very careful about Feels Okay Man pushing his broadside. Luckily, he does have this interesting Henry position to try and farm that down. I have seen this position used a few times. It's been a very long time since I've seen it used, though. Usually you have the Henry pointing outwards so you can, you know, kite. Like, that's an old school position. Something you very rarely see these days. So, crossfire from the Yamato in towards the Des Moines. That looks painful. Dispersion says no, but it could have been a lot more painful. He's caught in this Des Moines' Hydro, and he's kind of like crossfired by Yamato, Des Moines, Henry. He's having a great time. He's definitely having fun. Yamato is being farmed down in return, though. Symphogia going to be just sitting farmed. The Yamato's burning another fire. He's going to beach himself up against this island, and I think he can still be farmed. Yeah, that's... Is that lobbable? No, he's not shooting. It mustn't be lobbable. This Zao could get shots if he was somewhat closer. Right, so, Geocruiser in the Minotaur, going to be taking the sea cap. Nothing that Shimakaze wants to do with it. He's just like, you know what? Screw that. I don't want to get radared. I don't want to die. Which means that the WEEB7 are going to be taking points. No, wait. Wargaming Pit and Win. We're going to be taking points, sorry. Leffen feels okay, man. Just going to be sitting hydroing each other. Hakuryu, Onisama going to be reversing into the air cap. Should be able to pick this up. Des Moines trying to blind fire him because he doesn't have the radar ready. Oh, he leaves. Apparently, he doesn't want the cap. Oh, maybe this Des Moines caught him. Yeah, I think that Des Moines caught him. Taking quite a lot of damage for that attempt. Which is funny, because if he just like turns around, goes back up here, he can just come in this way and get it from there. Because there's just a tiny little sliver of... Actually, can he do that without being farmed down by that Des Moines? Yeah, he can, but that Des Moines will probably just reverse back around and shoot him, plus the Henry, never mind. Yeah, there's no way into that cap right now. However, this cap, on the other hand, there are several ways into it. And the Yamato was charging one of them, and the Minotaur's charging the other. And this Des Moines is stuck bow in against Yamato, who just shot him for his health through the bow. Maybe he's learned his lesson. So this should give an entryway, albeit a very risky one, for this Minotaur to get here and into this cap. And force out this Shimakaze. Because the Henry, while it does overmatch him... I mean, sorry, actually, no, the Henry's on his team. I'm stupid. It's fine. Yeah, he can just take this cap for free. That Zhao is far too far out of the way to be able to do anything about it. Shimakaze, a Black FIFA, is taking a massive beating right now. Currently running a broken engine and a fire. Pops his Damacon. I think Minotaur is currently hydroing him. Yeah, he's going down. He's caught between the gearing. He's caught between the Des Moines. He's caught between the Yamato. The Minotaur radar comes out. Black FIFA getting taken out because they simply just had nothing to prevent that push around there. And the Minotaur just got to walk through the middle of the map for free. And then everything focused him. Goes down. Des Moines now about to have the same fate. He's going to have the Moskva pushing. The Moskva's going to work his way around here and then have shots here. The Yamato just walks forward and Dev strikes the Des Moines through the bow. And feels okay, man. Might be out with the same treatment from the Henry and the Des Moines that are pushing him. If you're wondering why we're not casting the games that are in the schedule, that's because the team that we were supposed to be casting dropped out. So now we're casting random games. But it's fine. So, yeah. Yamato takes that cap quite handily. Shoots through the bow of the Des Moines once again. Not a big chunk of its health. The Montana has got himself into a very interesting position, though. His guns aren't really interested, though. So, Yamato cheek. Montana bow. Des Moines there. No longer a Des Moines there. He did finally get pushed out by that. However, the Montana versus Yamato brawl that's happening in the middle of the B cap is... This is not a situation you see very often. Welcome to my ranked games. There's just a massive pile of ships in the B cap and everybody's confused as to what the hell's going on. The Yamato going for the ram on the Montana? Is he going to be able to get past this island without beaching, though? Without showing too much cheek? The Montana's reversing. Torpedoes coming from the Z52 around his own Montana to catch the Yamato. That's yeah. That's because right back when so WoWs Classic, this time without friendly fire. The fucking torpedo angle there. Friendly fire no longer being a thing means you can do stuff like that and torpedo around your own friendly ships to deny a ram. And then crossfire the Des Moines. Okay, this is a brawl. This is... Right, you should probably be dying right about now, Mr. Des Moines. Yeah, there's the butt sits from the other Des Moines who went all the way around the back of him. And just, yeah. Right. Okay, how... The Zhao going for the long-range AP into the Des Moines broadside. Not landing a shell because it's... a Zhao at 30 kilometers. Not 22, but still. Montana versus Des Moines bow to bow. Router gonna be winning this trade eventually. Unless he gives too much angle. There we go. Alright, so pay to win. Now hold 2 caps. And they have the Z52 radar by the Minotaur. The Minotaur needs to be very careful about his angle to not give too much side to the Moskva and the Des Moines that are shooting at him. Well, I think it's just the Moskva. I think he's out of range of the Des Moines. Does take down the Z52, which leaves a Zhao over there and a Des Moines and a Moskva over there versus all of this. Torpedoes from the Z52. Doesn't catch anything. That was interesting. So, all you need to do now for Wargaming Pay to Win is deny one of these caps. Just one of them. Because they're so far ahead on points, they can win on one cap right now. Or they can just go kill things. Minotaur outspots the Zhao? Question mark? It's a very good question, I can't remember. I think the Minotaur outspots the Zhao. It's not a situation that comes up very often. Radar out from the Des Moines, looking to see where the encroaching Des Moines and Moskva are. Zhao looking to find an angle on something. Radar out from the Moskva, trying to see where the Minotaur is. Zhao might actually shoot the gearing here. He should also be radared right now. See, actually shot the AP at the gearing. Aha. I mean, it is 2 or 3s, and they would arm on the gearing's belt. Unfortunately, just ricocheted. It is Zhao HE, though. Zhao HE does a lot of damage, as opposed to the AP that he tried before. However, Zhao's are incredibly squishy, and he has just lost the majority of his health in a matter of about 5 seconds. Alright, Moskva coming barreling through. Des Moines going around the outside. Zhao being a temporary diversion for as long as possible. I think he might have diverted too much. I think he might still go down. Radar out from the Minotaur. Going to be seeing where exactly that Des Moines and the Moskva are. Route has decided, okay, the Des Moines all the way over there, hydering me. I'm going to go over here. Does he know where the Des Moines is? Probably. This is now about trade between the Moskva and the Des Moines. This Des Moines... yeah, they know exactly where the Des Moines is. The Moskva from over there just try to shoot at him. So this Des Moines is going to look for the ram on that, maybe? Or is he just going to try and win the trade? I think he's just going to try and win the trade. Torpedoes out to try and hold that Des Moines out. This Zhao heals up a little bit. Moskva pushing forward, trying to catch this Des Moines on the broadside if he charges in. Stops at the entrance because of those torpedoes. Discovers the Minotaur is there, waiting for him. And here comes the YOLO. What is your focus here? What are you trying to kill? He goes for the gearing first. But there's just too much focus fire on him. He does take the gearing down, but he's still broadside to a Moskva and being farmed down by a Minotaur. Moskva shells coming in. 100 health. Goes for a shot with the butt of the Des Moines. Does get a big series of citadels. That was a dirty little series of citadels he got up the stern of router there. But I don't think it's enough. Moskva pop on the radar, trying to get an angle for the Zhao to shoot him or something. I'm not entirely sure what there. Or maybe it's just maybe the broke line of sight are on the island. Des Moines shooting AP, trying to knock out the guns of the Moskva, and it's over on time. I didn't even notice. Well then. Wargaming Pay to Lose have brought this series back 1-1. Which means that all of the overlays will work exactly the way they're supposed to. Yay! So, set the winner as Wargaming Play to Lose. Put you onto the winner scene, which is down here somewhere. There we go. Boom. Magic. Definitely. Where's my schedule, by the way? Let's have a look at my schedule. What time are we on? 1600. We're going to be late for the next game. It's fine. I'm being pinged. Hang on. Messy. So I'm just being pinged in like, yes. Dooba 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 boom boom boom. Dooba 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 doom. Alright, so game 3 will be taking place on Haven, which is a bit of an odd map for this. I haven't really seen that much competitive on this map. That wasn't a complete shit show. I think I saw a ranked season on this, which was a shit show. I think I saw a clan battle season on this, which was a complete shit show. I think I saw another clan battle season of this, but they both had CVs, so yeah. A bit of a shit show. Let me get... Next map is Haven. So we're about to see some interesting strats. We're probably going to see some really boring strats, though. Alright. They're asking if everybody's ready. Still waiting to see the first cabber of the day. I think we'll be waiting a long time. But there's always a possibility we might see a Cabarosk. Right, looks like all the players are readied up. Apparently all the other casters have fucked off, so it's just down to me. Everybody's like, oh no, my next game is starting, I need to run away. I was like, can we just watch game 3 first and then go? No? Okay. It's fine. I might miss game 2 of... I might miss game 1 of our next series. But I want to watch this game 3. No, I'm alone. I'm the only English guy. Colours are wrong. Colours are always wrong. Doesn't matter. This is a complete mess. The overlay set is a complete mess. The overlays are a complete mess. We'll get them fixed for tomorrow, apparently. There we go, we're in. So, let me get you on the right scene here. Game overlay. Let's see if this is the right way around. WEEB7 versus Wargaming Pay to Lose. Perfect. The scene's the right way around. WEEB7 are going to be running Montana, Des Moines, Zhao, Moskva, double Yuyang. Interesting choices. Wargaming Pay to Lose is going to be running Yamato, Des Moines, Minotaur, Henry, Grozavoy. Double Henry and a Grozavoy. Well, hello, Season 2. Or 3. Or 4. Whatever the fuck it was. But no, the Henry no longer has the improved acceleration or the ability to take IFHE and only lose 2% fire chance. So it's slightly different to the Henry of old. Well, it has improved acceleration. It just no longer has the meme acceleration that it used to have. Where you would spend an entire game pressing WWSS, WWSS, WWSS. So, 2 Yuyang's probably looking for to vive control of the A cap. Des Moines probably going to be looking for positions here, here, here to get radar control. Des Moines will be positioning over here, here, or here as well. You can also shove a Moskva up here if you're feeling really ballsy. But we're most likely going to see a stalemate happening between this gap here. This is like do not pass go, do not collect £200, and these two caps generally have a stalemate. Unless somebody feels really bloody ballsy. Grozavoy taking an interesting angle of approach. He can use his speed. I think he might actually be able to fast cap before the Des Moines gets into position. If he gets himself in now, he can get behind this island. He can get out relatively unscathed. Because there's a full hard push going on over here. They're sending 4 ships. Both Des Moines and both Yuyang. So I'm assuming that's like a double smoke trade. I don't think that'll be 2 radar Yuyang. It'll probably be 2 smoke Yuyangs. Both legendary. But I have my concerns. They're smoking Geocruiser into the cap with the Grozavoy. Well, no, they're smoking him out. He's just using it. Dumping torps and running away. So let me just flick torps in both directions in case I catch something. Moskva dropping his radar. Looking to try and flaming radar his way in. Minotaur pops a counter radar. Looking to see if he can find something. Anything. Shots coming across. Don't find anything at all. And Celestial him and his Grozavoy will walk out the cap alive. Now the Moskva is going to get farmed slightly by the Minotaur and the 2 Henrys. Actually, there's nothing slightly about getting farmed by 2 Henrys. So this push over here needs to start making their plays soon because this Moskva is about to suffer. I don't know if you've ever been farmed by 2 Henrys, but it hurts. Especially when you don't have access to fire prevention anymore in a cruiser. There goes half his health. And he's not moving. Fire goes out. Crossfire in from the Minotaur, still lobbing, hitting the island. He's accelerating forwards. I'm not sure that's the correct action here. And he gets dev struck. Well, there was a Moskva there. So yeah, this push needs to happen yesterday. You've already lost your Moskva. You need to make something happen over here. You've got... All you have now is a Zhao and a Montana trying to hold off this flank versus the march of Yamato, Des Moines, Grozavoy, Double Henry. This Minotaur's decided, you know, alright, my job's done here. I know that all of your other ships are over here because they did fuck all to help that Moskva. Leffens decided, you know what, you can have it. Bye. See you. Not interested. It's a very slow push. The Yuyang's like, wait, there's nobody here? But where is everybody? Where is everybody? Now he'll see the Des Moines. The Des Moines will be in his radar range. Will the Des Moines pop his radar? I don't think he can make the turn out anymore, so he has to continue forward. Crossfire from the Montana doesn't quite catch him. Pops the radar, doesn't quite see the two. He'll catch the Des Moines, but he'll also catch Watch Sympathizer's Yu Yang. He needs to be very careful now. He's stuck up against this rock. There's Yu Yang torpedoes coming in. He's got two Des Moines and the Yu Yang forming from his bow. Geocruiser in his Minotaur is probably just going to realize, you know what, I really don't want to open up broadside. I think I'm just going to leave you to die. Yeah, that's a lot of deep water torpedoes heading his way. He's going to take at least one here. And then I think he might get away for the rest of them. But it's one Yu Yang Torp. And Yu Yang Torps hurt. Like a lot. Like a lot. That was a flood. Still flooding. Trying to heal through the flood. Trying to get himself back around this corner to get himself unspotted. Watch Sympathizer gets caught by a Minotaur radar. But he's just going to angle and not really take much. Shots out from the Des Moines to try and take him down. Like, that Des Moines dead. Like, that's a very, very dead Leffen. Yu Yang torpedo. Minotaur torpedoes is dodged by the Yu Yang. And this Death March is now looking to pick up the Zhao. Two Henrys raining down upon a Zhao. Grozavoid dropping the smoke screen for them. I'm not sure what the Henry smoke firing bloom is, but it should be, he should be stealthy? Question mark? Or is he just looking to break contact? Yu Yang's looking to finally take this cap after their four-man push went around the corner. They got a kill with it, but they've been losing bleeding points for the last 5 minutes. Ever since that early cap take and losing the Moskva. Minotaur Torp's not looking very likely to land unless something stupid happens. Unless something stupid happens. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the Hydra from the Des Moines does look like catch those torpedoes before something stupid happened. Right, so positioning-wise, WEEB7 have two caps. They will start taking points in their favour. They will, you know, get a lead eventually with this. But they're about to lose their Henry. They're about to lose their Zhao to two Henrys. Because two Henrys hurt. And even the Grozavoy wants a piece. There he goes. And now, two Henrys are about to farm in Montana. And then once the two Henrys farm in the Montana, there's a big crossfire forming with the Yamato, a Minotaur, and a Des Moines on one side, and then a double Henry and a Grozavoy on the other side. And we're about to watch how fast two Henrys can tear through a Montana. There's the first fire. I wonder if they're running full lighthouse build. Probably not. Let's find out. No. They got unspotted. They can't be running lighthouse build. Montana being chunked down slowly but surely. There's a second fire on the stern. Montana does have a very rapid damacon with its legendary module and some interesting healing potential. Actually, is it rapid damage control or is it just reduced fire duration? I can't remember. But he's burning either way. Shots in from the Yamato one was broadside as well. That, yep. Yeah, 2 Henrys will tear you the fuck apart very rapidly. Who knew? Are they making anything happen in the meantime? Nope. They're trying to smoke up the Montana with a Yu Yang, but he's not going to make it into it. Well, he pops his Damacon right as he gets into the smoke screen, which means, of course, it is time for a new fire, right? Blind fire into the smoke screen now. Even the Grozavoy is trying his hardest to try and get the blind fire in the smoke screen. 140 health. The blind fire continues. Shell lands, shatters. The blind firing continues. You might want to turn your secondaries off. Nope, okay. In that situation, I would recommend turning your secondaries off because people just aim at the secondaries firing. But yeah, we're going to die anyway, which might save you a second. But we do see the Minotaur of Geocruiser got caught out by the Yu... Actually, no, I wouldn't say caught out. I would say he caught the Yu Yang and then took a bit of damage in return. The Minotaur gets a super heal his back. The Yu Yang damage permanent. And he's still firing at the Yu Yang. He's decided, I want to take this engagement. I'm going to try and take you down. However, the Yu Yang just going to angle just that little bit to take pens instead of, you know, ricochet. Question mark. Des Moines says no. Right, so now we have a Yu Yang and 2 Des Moines in the mother of all crossfires. Oh, Yu Yang torpedoes towards the 2 Henrys. Synchronized torpedoes. Yeah. Wargaming pay to lose with a 2 cap advantage, with the 3 ship advantage, with a crossfire onto this Henry. Yeah, no, it's not a crossfire, it's a Yu Yang. Yeah, these Des Moines, don't really have very much choice left here. They're trying to burst down Router to try and get some sort of play going. But they're just turning full broadside. Like, synchronized sailing, be damned. One torpedo onto the bow. 1 Yamato onto the broadside. No, that's the Des Moines. Where's the Yamato shells? And there we go. They actually killed the Yu Yang off screen. Right, so that was a win for Wargaming Pay to Lose. They have gone 2-1 in the series.